Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture. Today we are going to discuss the example. It belongs to the second model. It means here we are calculating the based on the depreciation cost or discount cost. We are going to replace the machinery. Here coming to the example, a company is considering the purchase of a new machine at rupees 15,000. The economic life of the machine so is expected to be 8 years. The salvage value of the machine at the end of the life will be rupees 3,000. The annual running cost is estimated to be rupees 7,000. And here assuming an interest rate of 5%, determine the present worth of future costs of the proposed mission. Next, coming to the second one, compare the new mission with the presently owned mission that has an annually operating cost of rupees 5,000 and cost of rupees 1,500 in the second year, with an annual increase of 500 in the subsequent years of its life. Here they are given interest rate, 5% of interest rate they are given. Then they given the annual running cost is 7,000 they are given, and capital cost is given 15,000. Okay, and salvage value they are given 3,000. Here they are given two cases. Coming to the case 1, they are given the interest rate, and case 2, they are given the annual operating cost and repair cost they are given. This repair cost subsequently it was increased after second year, that is 500 they are given. Here now we are going to calculate the replacement year based on the depreciation cost. Here we calculated the depreciation cost or discount cost D is equal to 1 plus R power minus N, or we have another formula, uh, dn is equal to, here we have the formula dn is equal to c plus r minus s. Okay, this is capital cost plus running cost minus salvage cost, not minus, it is also plus. This formula we discussed in previous lecture, that is the replacement model second. I gave some introduction. In that we discussed about these two formulas. Here the r is the, what is the r? That is the cost, interest rate, that is interest rate, and r is the replacement cost, and s is the salvage cost. Okay, now coming to the solution, here we are going to solve the problem by taking the second model. That is, we are going to calculate the small d value and we are going to calculate the capital D n we are going to calculate. Here we have the two cases. Case wise I am going to solve the problem. Here we have two types of machines, that is new machine and old machine. First I would like to calculate the replacement years. First new machine, I am going to calculate the new machine first, then thereafter I am going to calculate the old machine. Here we are going to calculate the depreciation cost. It means present worth factor we are going to calculate here. First, coming to the given data, here in our problem they given the purchase cost they are given in rupees, that is 15,000 they are given purchase cost. Next, they gave the present worth of annual cost, the present worth factor of annual operating cost they are given. Now we are going to calculate the present worth factor for this. Annual operating cost already they given in our problem. Okay, that is 7,000 they are given. 7,000 into present worth factor with an interest rate of that is the percentage of R they are given. Here we are going to calculate 7,000 into percentage of worth factor. For 5% of interest rate we are going to calculate. For 5% after calculation we get 6.4632. That is we obtained this value from the depreciation card, that is equal to d equal to 1 plus r power minus n is there. Here for 8 interest rate for 8 years they are given 5% they are given. From that we calculated this value 6.4632. Here finally we obtained from this 24, it means 45,242.60. okay. Here similarly we are going to calculate the present worth of salvage value. Here the salvage value cost they are given 3000 with an interest rate of 5% we are going to calculate here for 8 years. For 8 years 3000 into for 8 years we obtained 0.6728. It is this value obtained from the depreciation cost, that is d is equal to 1 plus r power minus n. From that we obtained this value. Here r value we know, that is the 5% for 8 years. From this we get 2030.40. Now we are going to calculate the present worth of the future cost of new machine for 8 years. Present worth of future costs of new machine for 8 years we are going to calculate. That is, we know the formula C plus R plus S. That implies, here C means we know the capital cost, that is equal to 15,000 plus R value. Here we calculated, this is the R value. R is equal to 45,242.60 plus here the present worth of salvage value is 2030.40 paisa. From this we get the total value is 58,212. This is our total cost, 58,212. okay. Here the value is C minus S. This is, sorry, C minus S, not plus S, C minus S. Here also minus, we are going to subtract this value C minus S from this 58,212. This is our new mission future cost value for 8 years. okay. The mission will be replaced at this this cost age. Now similarly we are going to calculate the replacement year of new mission. From that missions we are going to compare which mission is the best and which mission we are going to purchase. We are calculating from this. Here new mission is over. Next now we are going to calculate the old mission. Here the old mission we calculated from the table, because they are given at B. This is for A, and B they are given, that is the value they are given at 8 years. That is, okay. Here year of service they are given already in our problem. For 8 years they are given. For 8 year service we are going to calculate the which mission is best, which mission we are going to purchase. We are calculating here from the 8 years of service, and they are given the operating cost for every year. Here the operating cost they are given, it is 5,000. Operating cost is 5,000. It is running cost they are given 5,000. For subsequent years it was constant 5,000, and here also we have 5,000, 5,000 and 5,000. Next, coming to the repair cost. Here the repair cost they are given at second year. That is, the second year the repair cost is 1,500, and it was increased every year 500. It means first year the repair cost is 0. okay. Next, coming to the second year, it was 1,500. Then after that second year it was increased day by year by year. That is 500 it was increased. So 1,500, 2,000, here 2,500. Next 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, 500. Okay, it was increased every year by 500. Next, coming to the total operating and repair cost. Here we are taking the total operating cost and repair cost. We are taking the sum of these two columns, that is second and third. Here from this, here we have 0, so we get 5000 here, 5000. Next, coming to this here, 6500. Next here 7000. Next 7500. Next 8000, 8500, 9000, 9500. This is the total operating and running cost. Next, coming to this PWF for single repayment. Every year they are giving the discount rate is 5%. They are given for 8 years. They are given. We are going to calculate the discount discount PF present worth factor. We are going to calculate for 8 years. That is the with an interest rate of 5%. Okay. After that we get 0.9524. It is for every subsequent years. Okay. I am going to write every subsequent year after calculating this by the help of d is equal to 1 plus r power minus n. Here n is means number of years, n is year. Here we are taken the first year, that is 1, we are taken n equal to. Next, coming to this n equal to 2 we are taken. Likewise we are going to taken the n value. Okay, after calculating we get the values are okay, these are the values we obtained after calculating the present worth factor for every year. Okay, next coming to the present worth. Here the present worth we taken from the total operating cost and total repair cost and the PWF for single year. It means we have taken this into 4 into 5. Here 4 is we have the 5000 into 0.9524. From this we get the present worth factor value. Present worth is 4762 for first year. Next, coming to the second year, this is 5895.50. Next, third year 6046.60. Like that we are going to get fifth year, that is 6252.32. Next, coming to the fourth year. Next, coming to the fifth year 6268. Next, coming to the sixth year 8500 into 0.7462, that is 6342.70. Next, coming to the seventh year 9000 into 0.7107, that is 6396.30. Next, 9500 into 0.6778, that is 6429.60. These are the present worth values. Then we are going to take the cumulative of this present worth value, because after accumulation only we are going to decide the which machine is better, that is new machine or old machine. Already we have the new machine cost is 58,212. Now we are going to calculate the old machine present worth. After this we are the accumulation we get 44,103.20. From these two, the new machine having the highest value compared to the B machine. Coming to the next example, that is an engineering company is offered a material handling equipment, that is A. It is priced at rupees 60,000 including cost of installation. Okay, the cost for operation and maintenance are estimated to be rupees 10,000 for each of the first 5 years. Then this was increased every year by 3,000 in the 6 and subsequent years. The company expects a return of 10% on all its investment. What is the optimal replacement period? Okay, here they gave the capital cost of the material handling equipment. The material handling equipment, the name itself A, that is the cost is 60,000, and the cost, operation cost and maintenance cost are estimated 10,000 for first 5 years. Thereafter it was increased by 3,000 in the 6th and subsequent years. Okay, the company expect a return of 10% on all investment. Then we are going to they ask to find the optimal replacement period. Okay, now we are going to find the optimal replacement period by taking the table. Okay, uh, here they are given the worth factor in given data, that is 10% per year they are given, and the discount factor over a period of 1 year is given by d is equal to, okay, it is our data they are given, d is equal to 1 into 1 plus r, that is r means 10%, that is equal to d is equal to 1 plus 0.10. From this we obtained d value, d is equal to 0.9090. Here we have the one condition, if they are going to if they ask to calculate the optimum condition, at the time we have one formula, we have to check the condition, that is Rn is greater than or equal to Wn of R of n plus 1. Here what is the Rn? The running cost. Here Rn plus 1 means running cost for every year, for subsequent years, final year cumulative running cost we are taken, and the Wn means optimal cost we are taken. If it satisfies, then only we are going to calculate the optimal condition we are going to calculate. Here first we have to check this Rn less than Wn less than Rn plus 1. Okay, here we are going to calculate this condition by the help of the table, that is I am going to draw here. Okay, here number of years I'm going to take 10 years, because they didn't give the years, number of years they didn't give. Okay, as a 10 years I would like to take, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, 10 years I am going to calculate the Wn value as well as Rn. I am going to calculate for 10 years. Here year of service there we are taken 10 years. Next the running cost, coming to the running cost. Here the running cost were they are given at 10,000 for 5 years, then after it was increased 3,000. Okay, in our problem they are given first 5 years it was 10,000, then it was subsequently increased every year 3,000. Okay, here thereafter 3,000 after 5 years, 16,000, 19,000, 22,000, 25,000. Okay, next coming to the discount factor. Here we know the discount factor. Discount factor for first year it was 0.9090, it means d power n minus 1, 0.9090. Likewise we are going to calculate for 10 years. After for coming to the second year it was 0.826, like that we are going to calculate every years. Okay, third year 0.751, fourth year 0.683, fifth year 0.625, sixth year 0.564, seventh year 0.513, eighth year 0.467, ninth year 0.424, 10th year 0.386. Next coming to the Rn value, Rn into accumulation of summation of the Rn into discounted factor, we are going to tabulate here in this column. It means running cost into discounted factor, 10,000 into 0.9090. From this we get 9090. Here we get 8260. Here we get 7,510. Here 6830. Here 6250. Like that. Here also 13,000 into 0.564. Okay. After this column we are going to accumulate the we are going to accumulate these values. That is first year we get 9090. Next coming to the second year, here we get 17,350. Like that I am going to write the all values after by accumulating these values, by accumulating the previous year. For 10 years I am going to write. Okay. second year 17,350, third year 24,860, and fourth year 31,690, fifth year 31,690 plus 6250 37,940, fifth year sixth year 37,940 plus 7332 45,240 272. Here seventh year 53,480, eighth year 62,334, ninth year 71,662, 10th year 81,312. Next, coming to the next table, next column, we are taking the cumulative cost. It means capital cost plus this cumulative value we are going to take. That is here in our problem they are given capital cost is 60,000, so we are going to add 60,000 for this value. From this we get 60,000 69,090. Next, second value we get 77,350. Next, here 84,860. Here 91,690. 97,940. Here 1,05,272. Here 1,13,480. Here 1,22,334. Next 1,31,662. Next 1,41,312. These are the values obtained from the cumulative of running cost and discounted factor and capital cost. Okay. Next column we are going to take the cumulative of the discounted factor. At first year we have the accumulation is 9090. Next, coming to the second year we are going to add these two 0.909 and 0.826. From this we are going to get the new cumulative value. Here the value is 1.735. Here next, here we get 2.486. Here 3.169, and here we get 3.790, and here we get 4.354. Next, here 4.867. Next, here 5.337. These are the cumulative values of the discounted factor. Okay, don't confuse it. 5.758 and 6.144. Okay, now we are going to calculate the WN value. Here the optimum condition we are going to find from this WN. Here we calculated WN from the cumulative of this and the cumulative of the discounted factor we are going to take. From this we are going to find the WN value. Okay, here we calculated WN value. Here first year we get 76,006, second year we get 44,582, and third year 34,135, and fourth year 28,933.41, fifth year 25,831, sixth year 24,169, seventh year 23,307, eighth year 22,927, ninth year 22,858, and 10th year 22,989. From this, which one is the minimum? We have to identify that minimum value. So here the minimum is at 9th year we have the minimum value, minimum WN. So we are going to replace mission at 9th year. Okay, so here we are, from this we are going to write the condition. I am going to write that condition here. From the table we obtained at 9th year is the minimum cost, that is WN is minimum we get. So we are going to replace the mission at the 9th year. Okay, here we have to check the condition, optimum condition, that is Rn is less than WN or less than Rn plus N1. Here Rn means we are going to take the running cost. At 9th year we have the running cost is 22,000, that is Rn is equal to 22,000 we have. Then the WN, coming to the WN, which WN value is 22,858.78. So the condition is satisfied. Okay, the condition is satisfied. Here Rn plus 1 means the cumulative, we are going to coming to the cumulative Rn value. It is also greater than compared to this WN value. Okay, here. So simply the condition is satisfied. Rn value is satisfied, hence the equipment uh, to needs to replace at a ninth year. Okay, hence we are going to replace the equipment at ninth year. Okay, this is our problem here. This is very very important in our replacement theory. We have to remember this table. Okay, it consists 8 columns. First column we are taking the year of service, and second column we are going to take the running cost. Third column we are going to take the discounted factor, and fourth column we are going to take the cumulative of some multiplication of the Rn into d power n minus 1 discounted factor. And here we are taking the cumulative factor. Here also we are taking the cumulative with capital cost. Here we are taking the discount factor cumulative, and here we are calculating the WN value. Okay, that is the running cost value, or it is also called as the weighted average. WN means weighted average. Okay, here after checking the optimum condition, the ninth year is the best year. Here Rn plus 1 means this one. Here Rn means at 22,000. Or coming to the Rn plus 1, Rn plus 1 means 10th year. Here the 10th year the value is 25,000. Here Rn value is 22,000. Wn is the 22.858.78. Next Rn plus 1 means 10th year. At 10th year where we have the value is 25,000. So it means it is 22,000, 22,858.78, 25,000. So the condition is satisfied. It reaches the optimality. The optimum condition is satisfied. So ninth year we are going to replace. If suppose if we didn't satisfy this problem, is we have to recheck our calculations if any mistakes are there or not. Otherwise the problem itself some mistakes we have. Okay, so we wrote the sentence like that, the problem having some mistakes, so the data was missing at the problem, like that we are going to write the sentence. But here our condition is satisfied, so we are going to replace the machine at ninth year. Okay, thank you.